Man, it's hiding. Here it is. What's this? Is that it? Yeah, showcasing bullet. Somebody looked like they put a 22 in a fire. Man, this is tough. I got another spot. There's too many weeds right here. Put my indiscrimination back on. It's too hard. Too much on my brain. I gotta get something for these flies. Some bottle cap. Another bottle cap. Oh, that's not a bottle cap. Oh, there it is. That's a bottle cap. And there it is. Fruity sound. Could be anything really on this one. Or you know, it could be any time, it could be anything, but let me pull my shirt down so this pulse doesn't touch my skin. Oh man. Pinpointer time. Where's that? It wasn't that. This? No. There it is. A little bitty rivet head, and oh, that's a small button. That's a baby button. Look at that, a tiny button, a tiny pewter button. Let me see. Oh, look at you, got some light, or both of us. Still a thread in there. How coarse that is. Yeah, a baby. That's got to be a baby button. Look how tiny that is. Yeah. That's on the Mind Lab screen. It's tiny. Something's right here breaking through. What was that? It? No. It's small, or it's smaller. Something's interfering with it. It sounds better now. Sounds like zinc. Is that it? No. It disappeared. Time for the pinpointer. Move this back. There it is in my hand. Oop. There it is. What's that? A relic? Oh, yeah, Model T probably relic from, looks like a electrical connector. Look at how old that is. That's very old, because I can tell. I'm a mechanic. That's why I know. I see the way that's soldered on there and all that. The way they got that hooked up. Something is right here. What's that? Oh, that's a zinc penny. Oop. Oh, that's not a zinc penny, is it? What is that? Yeah, that's a zinc penny. I thought I had a hole in it, or like for a medallion or something. This is breaking through. Like a fire nugget, you always gotta dig them. I mean, unless it's, oh, there, what is that? There it is. Oh, it's a watch. A watch face. Not a watch, but it is a watch ring. Sure is dark looking, huh? Sure came in at a high pitch. It could be brass. Oh yeah, it is. I can see some like copper. I don't see copper, but I see, yeah, maybe you guys can. I don't want to take the camera off and look, it's got a little clasp there where you open it up. It might be yeah, there's the top part where the winder went. And this is the outside. I wonder if there's any writing. But anyway, there it is. Looks like I tacked it right there. That's pretty good looking, a little bitty hinge. All right, let's make that gold. Okay, thank you. I don't know if that was very deep or it was giving a good sound. Look at that. I mean, was it? I'll be able to look at the video. So there's still stuff here. I just gotta go real slow and look for fleeting sounds. That was actually, after it locked on, it was loud, but it didn't, it takes a second for it to process. So all we got to do, speed wise, just compare what I'm finding to other people that are hunting in the same type of area with a more, I mean, hey, you just got to learn your machine. That's it. If you don't know the machine, I was just looking at this, but that's a piece of, if you don't know the machine, there's nothing, you're not gonna, that's the key. I think that was, where'd it go? I hear something there, but it's got to be something over here too. There it is. There's the bottle cap. And look, my detector doesn't even, is this? Oh man, I think my thing is broken. No? I think I'm having issues with it though, because it didn't work that time. There it is. Is this? Oh, a lead seal. Old day lead seal. Old day meaning they probably don't lose lead. They were using this not long ago. Some of these have numbers on them. I had a whole bunch of these at my job when I was working. 15, you know, 15. I don't know if I've been off that long. But anyway, a lot of these, I still had them. I forget what I used them for, but when you're a mechanic, you need those, you use those things to seal stuff. Say, hey, I worked on this, and here's another button. There's another small button. That's what I just kicked up a second ago. Another baby button. What I dug up. I don't think I dropped that one. Maybe I did. Well, that means we should have two. If I didn't. This might be a coin or a fire nugget. What's that? I saw that. Let's see if this thing is working. Yeah, sort of. Oh, that little ball, or a little bitty piece of copper wire clipped, or that seems to be hollow. Maybe that's not a, maybe there's something like a jet for a carburetor or something. That doesn't look like a jet. I'm just saying, just saying, brainstormer. Some other stuff is here. Oh, I don't know. What's that? Oh, a nice piece of glass. Nice piece of green glass. Look at that. Thick. Help you date your place, your site. Let me put my, let me use this. Let me unwind my tether. My 550 cord tether. What's this? A nail? There's a nail. There's something else right here. it's like a piece of... well, screw. There's all kind of stuff in there. Let me see what else is in there. I'll be hunting all day. Let me see if I still got something in here. No. See, when you first hear it, it sounds like it's down here. And you move the soil, and it moves. So there it is, pull tab. Look at that. It wasn't even that deep. I think it was sort of close to the surface. At least it's giving me his confidence. I'm confident that these faint sounds are something like this. This is a faint sound. Might be a pull tab. That's what I'm thinking. It came out already. Oh no, who's that? Washer? Oh, that's a nickel. That's a nickel. I found a green nickel yesterday. Hey, what year is that? And you guys see, it's a pretty good looking coin. Here, let's let me see. Let me get my, oh, it says 1945. Is that a 45 war nickel? Yeah, hold on. Let's see. $1945. That's what that says. A 1945 war nickel. Let me see if you guys can I get that so you can see it? Here. There you go. You should be able to see that. All right. There. So, in case we don't, here we go. 1945. War nickel. These flies are something else out here. There you go. And want to see that flip side? There we go. Montecito. Is that how you say it? And there's the hole it came out of. All right. That's how I was doing my shorts. With this camera setup, I can record at a wide aspect. I forget the ratio. It's not the widest, but it prevents wraparound. I can record at the widest. Man, it's a nice looking nickel. I can record at the wraparound, and that wraparound. It eliminates a lot of that. You can't really notice it. But then what I can do is during my editing process, I can edit the image down to a what is it, 9:16 aspect for a short, and I edit it down. It still captures the same amount of area as if I use my camera in portrait instead of landscape, you know. So if I use it in landscape, now that sounds like a nickel. If I use it in landscape, I can still clip it to look the same aspect, like I said, as long as I'm filming in, you know, the wide angle, not the full wide, extra wide, just wide, or whatever the term is. This is some concrete here, like a concrete was it this? Nope. Let me use my pen pointer. There's something still. There's something big there. Let me see if I can pull out. But oh yeah, something. See, I got 2 plates and 8 screws in here. It goes off, but it doesn't really go off unless I touch it like that. I see some foil. See that stuff? But I don't think that's what I'm hearing. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, that might be it, because it's large. Oh, there it is right there. Deteriorated foil. You want me to pick that up, huh? Yeah, okay, I got it. You'll see it on my trash. It's deteriorating, man. Yeah, I've been here forever picking it up. I need a sifter. Something's right here, man. It's those fleeting signals that I dig when I'm digging in turf. And it turns out to be coins and stuff, man, you know? And I don't like doing that on this for some reason. Should be the opposite, huh? I don't mind doing it on the turf, because I'm right a lot of times with that. Here, it's actually a lot harder digging this instead of digging a plug. Whatever it is, I think I got something out. It's a little small. Huh. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Piece of foil, like. Thought that looked like silver. I was like, man, that's coming out pretty clean looking. But a lot of times these nickels are black. Somehow they excrete it seems black, not green, but it could be green, real dark green, like, you know, for but I see like lead, tar. Yeah, I've seen them develop tar on the outside. You don't want to be on a video. I said, you don't want to be on this video. I'm not going to look up.
Over here by them logs. Over here by them logs.
So?
Over here by them logs. Yesterday, one of the workers that cut the grass, he lost a wedding band.
Where at?
Okay. In the grass, alongside them logs. All the way, look.
Where?
From here, from that tree.
Right. Oh, all the way down that way?
Look. First tree right here.
Right. That tree?
From that first tree to that tree down there, where that dog at.
Okay. And they just dropped it? They just dropped it?
He dropped it, came off his finger. It's a 10-inch silver and gold band. Wedding band.
All right, I'll go look for it. Thank you, bro. Well, I guess I'll be looking for the wedding band. The guy's not around here, but hey, if I find it, I probably can give it back to the person.
Yeah, because
you know the people?
Yeah.
I mean, are they soccer people? Or are they?
No. They cut the grass.
Oh, they cut grass.
Yeah, they cut the grass.
Okay, I know now. I'll be able to turn it back.
It's the Spanish guy.
Yeah, I know. I'll be able to give it back. I'll go look for it. I mean, you know, I don't really want to look for it. I mean, if they could tell me where, but I could find it fast with my gold bug. I found, since this, I'm not trying to ramble, but since we're talking about metal detecting, and you got to ramble, you know, unless you guys don't want to hear nothing. What do you call it? That's that bottle cap, I think. I end up, what they call that? I end up, oh, okay, so I was looking at an ad one time, or, you know, a little, like a trader ads on the internet for our local trader stuff. So I was like, somebody put on there, they needed a metal detector. They lost their wedding ring. So I answered it, I said, hey, I got a metal detector, but I'll come and find it for you. I can't let you borrow my metal detector, but I can find it. And I'll come and do it for free. I just want you to take a picture with me when I find it. And they said, yeah, they had said it's in the backyard. You know, wife had got mad and threw the thing out the back probably. They didn't say that. But they said it was just lost. They didn't say, but they knew the direction area it was. I didn't ask all the other stuff. So I went to the place. Went it back there. Oh, there's another coin. No, that's a bottle cap. And I went back there, and I found it. You know, 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. You know, I found the thing. And you know what? When you find these rings like that, you don't think, hey, if some of the rings that you find lost are easier to find than the rings you know where they're at. So if people think you plant stuff, you fool around, plant something, and never find it. Anyway. I found it, and then that was one. They took the picture with me, and then a friend of mine, they were having he was at one of his friend's wife's birthday parties. It was at a park. Now, let's look at this doggone soda, In-N-Out burger packaging down there where the where the war nickels are. So they called me. The guy was at the park having a party with, you know, his friend's wife party. So they I went there, and man, the thing fell off her hand right, you know, where they were having their party under an awning, and you know, grass right there. They knew the area, but No, I cleaned that and it made it sound better here. But when that was dirty, I couldn't hear that. And the cinch is right here. Isn't that strange? So it's still this far away. Still not over there. Oh, here's a big piece of zinc. No, that's not it. It's right here. But yeah, it sounds like zinc. Here it is. Piece of aluminum, like can, almost melted. I can see some writing on it, maybe, or something. But so the ring was in the grass. 30-40 people have pulled all the grass out, picked it with their hands. It's just dirt. It's what you wouldn't believe what it looked like. I was like, man, you guys. So anyway, the ring had gotten down below the crabgrass roots. It was crabgrass, St. Augustine grass. And anyway, I found the ring. They all sat there. I said, what area? I started looking. It wasn't easy, but I found it. I think I must have. I don't think I dug any other targets. It wasn't loud, put it that way. Yeah, it wasn't loud. And my gold bug, the rings are loud. Things are all loud if it's gold. If it's gold, something's still here. I don't know. It's on the side, messing me up. That's why I'm gonna get this. It's on here. It's up here. Man, that disappeared on us. I kept hearing it. Where'd it go? Oh, my detector's not on. I didn't turn it on. It was on. Something's going on with my detector with this. Yeah, it's even blinking. It's doing something right now. It might have cut off. Yep, it did. Man, this thing's not working. It cut off again. Now it really went off. Maybe these batteries, this battery's good. A brand new battery. I've got to crank it all the way down. I cranked it. I didn't crank it because it was hard to come undone. Hi everyone. These are my targets and keepers for March 29th, 2026. There's some bottle caps I just dug or kicked up. Most of these I didn't dig those. A lot of that I just kicked up off the surface, or you know, a couple of pull tabs, not many today. All those are aluminum, like fire nuggets right here. And, my lead, aluminum. Actually, here's the lead right here, aluminum foil. You saw me dig that. This is zinc. I didn't dig too much zinc. This is the zinc part, and that's zinc too. Or that's might be aluminum. And then I got that watch Bezle. Yeah, pocket watch Bezle. And that's my copper. My other copper there. And here's my miscellaneous. And my honorable mentions are this 1907 Indian head penny. And this 1945 silver buffalo nickel. And I think that's a 58 nickel. And then I have a 1964 penny there, I believe. It's hard to see that one. And I think this is a 68. And this dime is, you know, I don't know, like a 86 or something. I'm not sure. But those are my keeper finds with that watch Bezle. Oh, and then I have these pewter buttons. 2 baby pewter buttons. One I dug, one was on the surface nearby. And this premier part here, I think that's a water sprinkler part. And that's like a counterweight, I think, for a watch. Found not far from this pocket watch. And here's you know, miscellaneous. Most of that I picked up are those nails and all that, springs picked up. And my lead right there. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I found a silver cufflink, but it wasn't in the old areas, in the turf.